Welcome to our official global launch of Quaestor. It's been an amazing journey over the past 12 months and then a prior 3 years before that in Sven and Kel's mind. We are at the very beginning of what will be the largest masternode setup company in the entire world. We are first to market. We have already proved it. We are making our members in over 80 countries profits in cryptocurrency completely automated using our primary service. My name is Charles Andrade. I'm the founding blockchain advisor for the company, and it's a pleasure to work with so many amazing individuals. And just so you know, it's the 9th hour of the 9th day of the 9th month of September, which means that September 9th is forever immortalized as the birthday of Quaestor, which coincidentally also is the birthday of our CEO, Sven Rasmussen from Denmark, and of course our founding global master distributor, Mathiesen, also from Denmark. A pleasure to work with both of these gentlemen. Sven works his butt off every single day to create a dynasty company that has the potential to create generational wealth for every single one of you that are early movers in Quaestor. And we have stories that will blow your mind. People like Cindy, Johnny, Ken, Mazarine, Anya, Adrian, Danny. The amount of leaders we have in this company are just phenomenal, and we're growing week by week. Please mute yourself if you're not speaking. I'll say a few initial words. We have a lot of speakers to get through over the next 40 minutes, and at the very end, I do have some important announcements for you discussing the future of Quaestor and what's going to happen now that we are globally launched. I will say this for all the new listeners on the webinar, we have finally achieved over 2,000 members in Quaestor. So as we are officially launching today, we have thousands of members in so many different countries getting ready to take our service to the world. So congratulations on our incredible launch. We will have our CEO and master distributor speak a little bit later, but for now, I'm going to turn this over to our North American master distributor, Alex Riaz, and his wife, Cameron Riaz, so that they can talk and let you know what they're doing to help Quaestor become as successful as possible for each of you. So Alex, welcome to the webinar. Thank you. You're muted, Alex.
Oh, you missed all the good stuff. Sorry. Hey, guys, we're super excited to be here, especially today on this momentous occasion for sure. And, you know, I said earlier on the other webinar, some of you guys missed it, about 34 of you from what I can tell. The reason we're super excited is because we actually have something for the masses. And masternodes are for the masses. This is a product that everyone can have one, and everyone can create a residual income. And you can also create a compounding residual income, meaning if you take your earnings from the masternodes that you're getting now or that you create tomorrow and as you start to get paid, and then you hang on to that and create another masternode, now you've just doubled down on your income coming in. So I know that for myself, and I'm not going to speak for my wife, I'm going to let her do that, but the biggest thing that we want to get across to everyone is this is the easiest program you've ever worked in your entire life. I can promise you that. I love what Ken Austin said. I'm not going to steal his thunder, but we are bringing network marketing back to network marketing. We actually have something that is simple. And when I say that, it means you're getting 2 free masternode setups. You set them up, you put your coins in there, and then you just get paid. The growth of the network marketing side of this company will come naturally, especially for those who are like, I'm not a salesperson, I'm not this, I'm not that. It's okay. You'll start talking about the profits that you're making. You'll start showing that income to people that you still go to your job and it still keeps clicking in and paying for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to help you get to that point. We're going to train you on how to actually be better than where you are right now, bring in more people into the company to help change the future for your family. It's creating a legacy, right? So hundreds of years ago, they used to call it building churches. So what would happen is the new king would come in and he would build a church. The way he would build the church is at first, they would start planting the trees for the church because they knew that by the time they got to the point to where they needed to put in the beams for the church, those trees would be fully grown. So today what you're doing is you're planting those seeds for the trees that you're going to need for your future generations, for them to be able to put in the beams for the houses that they have to leave for their grandchildren and theirs and theirs and theirs. This is a legacy company. This is a legacy opportunity. Don't let it pass you by. Plug into everything that you can and set time aside for it. It's extremely important, and I promise you this company's not going to let you down. So I'm going to turn this over to my wife, and so she can share with you where she's coming from.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our global launch. We are very, very excited, and I know that, or I appreciate all of you for being here, and we hopefully everyone heard the happy birthday song to Sven and Kjeld, so happy birthday again. But I do want to start by mentioning my name is Cameron Ruiz, and I'm out of Dallas, Texas. My husband and I are, and we are honored to be part of the master distributors for North America. I believe, I said this earlier, that everything that I've gone through up to this point, any company I've been with, anyone that's taught me anything, all the mentors I've had, all the books I've read, have truly been there for this moment. And when people say, you know, this is the right timing, this is the right place, and I've heard that from every company, by the way. But I really feel deep down in the pit of my stomach, and that's where your intuition is, that everything was created for this. And this really is a great company. And upon with Sven and Kjeld and everybody that's here, you know, Frank, but the passion that Sven has, I've never seen that much passion in the owner of a company. Never seen a person have that much passion and or that position, and that, you know, it's very hard. You know, you have to have vision and everything that Sven has. And I truly, Sven, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know that a lot of everyone else on this call really thinks the world of you and what you're doing and what you've done. And Kjeld, you too, both of you are absolutely great guys, and I truly appreciate everything that you guys are doing. But I will tell you that I don't know if I'm sure a lot of you've heard this, but when it comes to your why, but really, if you haven't written down why you're here or what where you see your future, then I would encourage you to do that. And that's another training topic. But I am blessed to be here. I'm all I do is I pray to be a blessing to other people and be able to help other people. But thank you very much, Charles. I'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you very much, Cam. It's been an amazing journey. I know Alex and Cam, you brought in one of our largest growing teams, and that's Colson in Korea. So just a shout out to Colson and all of your amazing Korean leaders that we've been speaking to over the past couple of weeks. You're doing an incredible job. I'm going to turn it back over to Alex because these guys are just killing it.
You want to see some real great? You got to give credit where credit is due, man. I brought in the guy who brought in Colson. So I brought in Brad Cook. Brad Cook went and he did that all on his own, man. I can't take credit for that. Now, we're definitely support that, but I'm not going to take credit for that.
Right. And Brad, of course, is stepping up to lead 2 of our webinars every single week. So thank you, Brad. And, of course, we have Jeb Tyler and Steve Baran that are also speakers on Wednesday. And Jeb just achieved World Bonus Pool as of about a couple hours ago. So well done, Jeb.
Woohoo!
Okay, I want to turn this over to a gentleman that everyone in the company knows, and we love him, respect him. He's very, very friendly. He actually had 16 masternodes set up before we brought him into Quaestor, and Sven was smart enough to realize his talents and promoted him to our head of masternode technical support. His video's not working, but we will hear his audio. Frank Koch, are you there? I think everyone in the company loves you. Welcome to the call. Please share your story with our team. Thanks.
No, I'm not here. Next.
You're too busy setting up masternodes.
I am. Anyhow, as I said the last time, I've been into this for a little bit more than 5 years, into cryptos. Before now, the second and third and fourth year ago, I was mining. I've got computers all over my apartment and my electric bill is horrible. So then I decided to go into making masternodes. You've heard everyone else tell you how difficult it is to make master nodes, and they didn't lie to you. I went to the School of Hard Knocks. I learned Linux on my own, and I've set up lots and lots of master nodes. And I'm more than glad to do it. I love this. Now that I'm retired, I'm only working 13 hours a day. However, going forward, the coins, the currencies that the company recommends will be included in the Click-It system. However, you can make a masternode in any coin you want to, and those that are not in the Click-It system is where I'm going to come into play. I'm going to do all the manual setups. As a matter of fact, at 9 o'clock Eastern today, there's going to be another fork from the Bitcoin group of currencies. And I've already got one set up for that one, and it's not even here yet. So anyhow, back to you. Enjoy. This is wonderful.
It absolutely is, Frank. I've stated this publicly, and I want you all to know this is my final network marketing home. I'm planting my flag here. What we're building here, for the first time that I've ever seen, has a 10-year plus roadmap built into the actual technical programming of the company. So whether you like it or not, Quaestor will be here for no less than 10 years. I know a lot can happen in 10 years. Look at your life 10 years ago. Where were you? What were you doing? Well, now you are positioning yourself with two of the most amazing ways to make money online completely residually, and that is cryptocurrency with the right plan, and of course with network marketing with the right plan. With transparent and hardworking leaders and owners that actually have innovation in the space. What we are doing with the Quaestor coin and the Quaestor masternode, make no mistake about it, and you should quote me on this, we are innovating the technical functionality of masternodes so much so that other coins and other companies are going to want to copy us. And that's why Sven and Kelda built the masternode blockchain engine into the Quaestor coin. For anyone that has pre-mined Quaestor coins, you're going to absolutely thrive for 10 years. It's going to be amazing. So I want to turn it over right now to a gentleman that I trust, a gentleman that works with Jay Gillis. Shout out to Jay. Jay's amazing. Well, you'll learn more about his skill set. And our North American ambassador, Mark Quaestor, is a certified blockchain expert. He has a certification, and he's able to travel over the entire world to come visit with our builders to help you grow your Quaestor business. So without further ado, welcome the funny man, Mark Quaestor, to our webinar. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you very much. It's an opportunity to be on this call. I can't see myself. I don't know if you.
I can see you, Mark. You're good to go.
You know, as Charles began to introduce me, and he said that a gentleman I know and trust, I'm like, hey, that's not me. I knew I was speaking today. I didn't know exactly when. Thank you for joining us. This is awesome. Happy birthday again to the birthday boys. You know, one of the things that I love doing, it is my legacy, is to serve. And it is our privilege to serve as your leaders. I was in the bank yesterday, dressed up a lot nicer than I'm looking now. And a lady walks up to me. I think she assumed that I was a bank employee. And she said, hey, can you help me balance? I said, sure I can. So I pushed her over. Y'all figure that out later. Help me balance. That's good. I love quotes. Charlie Tremendous Jones said, you will be the same person 5 years from now, except for two things: the people you meet and the books that you read. I can tell you that it's a privilege to know all of you, learning more and more of you every day. I don't know a better team than I would rather work with. I feel like Charles. I'm planting my flag here. I don't think I'm going to do this again. This is the last run, so we have to make it a legacy run. What you do inside this company will affect your children's children. Think of that for a minute. How awesome that is. The average income in this country, I am a certified financial counselor, AKA retired, so I still have the statistics. in my head, but the average person in this country makes $49,800. How would you like to make twice that within the parameters of a month? I've done it. Most of the leaders on this call have done it. Can you imagine $100,000 a month in network marketing? Folks, that's the icing on the cake. That's just the start of it. We have that ability. Is everybody going to do that? No, of course not. Everybody doesn't have the wherewithal. But anybody who wants to bad enough can pay the price to get there and do what it is the top income earners do. You have that ability in Quaestor. I don't know of a better place I'd rather be right now. I've got chills running down my spine because of what I feel, the excitement of launching this great company. Thank you very much, Sven, Carol, for doing it. Thank you allowing for us to participate in your dream with you. We're excited, and we're going to make the journey with you, and I will see you all at the top. Charles, take it.
Excellent, Mark. I totally agree. I mean, we love to work on Quaestor every day, and we love working with all of you. And of course, you know, we appreciate all of you immensely. But what Sven and Cal have created here, painstakingly adjusting and tacking and weaving over the past 4 years, but especially over the past 10 to 12 months, this is something new. And as you learn about the intricacies, and we'll have videos and training about all of this, you'll begin to see that we are not just creating another Masternode coin. We are creating what could become the Bitcoin of the Masternode world. And a month ago, there was 350 Masternode coins in the world. Now there's over 450. And when the world sees the launch of the Quaestor exchange at the end of next year, and we go on CoinMarketCap for the first time, people that are not part of Quaestor are going to start to notice the Quaestor coin. And this is all part of the plan. And it's going to literally change the game for the future of Masternode coins at that point. And all of you that have your pre-mined Quaestor coins right now, you're going to be like, thank you, Lord. I got in at the right time and I worked my butt off. And you know what? No one made that decision better than a gentleman from Denmark, our first primary builder in the entire company, the one that worked his butt off the soonest and first. I'd like to welcome the incredible Johnny Olson to come speak for a little bit. Johnny, thank you.
Thank you, Charles. You nearly said all the things I want to say, but that's okay. You talk too much. I started with crypto for 4 years ago and traded a lot. I have been working with Kel for many years ago, and when I got to this meeting, Kel explained me what it was, and I think I understood it right away and just took my boots on and start working. And I worked, as you say, really hard for 2-3 months. And yeah, now I have tons of Quaestor coins, and I'm really, really happy because yeah, I will do well afterwards. But I couldn't do that by myself, so I'm really, really proud of my team, especially my Swedish team. You will hear about them later. They will join the leaders group and so on. I hope, because I'm really, really proud of them. They work really hard also. But I think there's, we always talk about the products. The products are so good in Quaestor solution. But I have to mention, you mentioned them a little bit now, but if we take the two crazy guys, Danish guys behind the company, yeah, they are two crazy guys when they are not together, but when they are together and they share their minds together and working on Quaestor solution, they are really, really strong. You can see that in the matching level bonus. You can see that they have coded the Quaestor coin into the blockchain. You will see that in 2020 and so on. And I think they will come up with many, many good solutions that the world, they will don't believe it. they will not believe it. But I promise Charles that I only will speak for 20 seconds. So back to you, Charles.
That's awesome, Johnny. Well done. You're doing an incredible job. Denmark, Sweden. Scandinavia is pushing us here in North America to work harder. Also, Netherlands and our Nigerian team and our Korean team, you're all kicking butt. Marco, one of our YouTubers, signed up over 15 people in his first 2 weeks. 10 of them have paid. Adrian from UK. I mean, what can you say about this guy? He's a multi-millionaire in crypto. He makes good decisions. He uses the tools effectively to grow his team. So well done, Adrian. You're killing it. I think you're now in top 5 in the entire company with paid personal directs. So that's incredible. Okay, another builder from the United States. Actually, I'm her sponsor. Has done an incredible job of leading and training her team. She created a system so that the people joining her team have success, not only from the use of our product to set up master nodes, but also by maximizing the use of the comp plan. So I've known her for years. She has a great heart. She's fostered dozens of children. Her husband's an incredible person as well. I'd like to welcome the amazing Cindy Buchanan to our webinar. Cindy, please say hi to everybody.
Hey everyone, it is nice to be here. I'm so excited about this company, and I have just grown to love Keld and Sven, and I am just so excited about this company in a different way than some of the other builders here. But I've been in network marketing for a little over 14 years, and for me, I got into it because it gave me a way to help other people change their financial future. And so I got excited being able to train them and teach them what I knew. And I really, when I started, didn't care what the product was. I cared about the comp plan because that's what was going to change people's future. And the thing about this company is the product or service in this case is actually as amazing as the comp plan. And so I don't have to be like, oh, here's this thing and we're going to sell it, but just don't pay attention to that. Let's just look at the comp plan. And that's what I've done in the past. And I've been able to build teams of like 15,000 people in like 2 weeks. And we just cared about the comp plan. We didn't care about the product. And here we have something that everybody is excited about, and we don't have to pretend that the product or the service sucks, and we don't have to ignore it. We have something that is gonna also help build their financial future as well. And it's going to do it passively. And it's in addition to what we were already looking at, which was the comp plan. But this service that we offer is something that everybody that's into crypto is already excited about and wasn't able to do on their own. And now they can. But it also helps people that are looking to just kind of do this passively. They're able to jump on board and still be part of this. But then those people that aren't into crypto, when we explain what we're doing and how we can build their financial future, in a way that's either passive, or we can help them build a team and we can show them how to, do that and how to make the duplication happen. They just get so excited, and they're finally able to be a part of something that's so great that on their own, they would have never been able to, come and even figure out the crypto world, but yet even farther than that, be able to set up their own master nodes and all this technical stuff. And so all of a sudden, you're able to give something to people that would have never had an opportunity to be a part of this. And you're able to build their financial future in addition to that. And so for that reason, I absolutely fell in love with this company. And in the process of that, got to know Sven and Keld so well, and they have become like brothers to me, and I absolutely love them both. And I am just really, really excited for the future of this company.
Incredible, Cindy. So I'm going to put you on the spot here for a second. I'm going to ask you an honest question for the entire world to see. So we know that Quaestor is going to move on the blockchain in 2020. Where do you see yourself in Quaestor in 2020 when this happens? Do you see a great financial future for you and your team and what you're building here? Do you see something different in Quaestor than you've ever seen before?
Absolutely. I've planted my flag here as well, made it known to the world that this is my home and this is where I'm staying. And there's something here that you can't have in other companies. It's just, I can't even explain it. It's, I don't know, like it's life-changing. The comp plan here, along with the master nodes, it's totally life-changing financially. And my whole team is starting to already see the difference that it's making in their lives. And, you know, just in pre-launch, between my husband and I, we've built 5 Quaestor master nodes almost, and we've got like 4.5. And then we've already set up 2 master nodes in Polis and Apollon. And we've got 3 ones that the team is sharing. And then a bunch of them have already set it up. And so they're already seeing the vision. And that's what's exciting to me.
That's incredible. Well done. Keep it up, Cindy. You're crushing it. You will be one of the top crypto ladies in all of Quaestor. You and Cam are leading that charge. I know Anya, Mazarine, you're doing well as well. So thank you so much, Cindy, for that. Amazing. Well, we've reached that time in the webinar, everybody, that I'm going to bring on one of the birthday boys. This is their vision. They're working their butts off every day, and you can ask them as the years go by that I challenge them. I ask them tough questions, and I push, and every single time, and this is why I know our plan's so good, they push back with logic and rationale that just makes sense. Our plan is amazing. Welcome our founding global master distributor, the birthday boy, well, one of our birthday boys, to the webinar right now. Cal, please share your thoughts with our incredible family from all over the
Happy birthday!
Thank you and hello. Well, it's great to have a birthday again, actually. I'm Sven is getting pretty old. He's like 51 today or something like that. I'm still just 35, and now I've been 35 for 17 years. So that's a great feeling to just be able to have that age always, you know. So this also should tell us you a little about how we are. We are, as Sven said, 2 crazy Danes. We are crazy in one way. If one of us says something crazy, like, how can I take this car and make it fly? Anyone else would say, you can't do that. When you say you can't do that, your brain shuts down, it stops thinking, and it doesn't do anything. And it happens every single time on every aspect in life. When you say to yourself, I can't do that, you are absolutely right, then you will never do it because your brain just stops thinking. So I'm going to challenge every one of you that every time you start thinking or want to think or even do think, I can't do that, just change one word. Just eliminate the can't. I can do that. Or if you are doubting, then ask yourself, how can I do that? Because if you ask yourself a question, your mind will start, your subconsciousness will start figuring out, what can I do to do that? How can I do that? This is the strength that Sven and me have. We never say we can't do that. We also say, or always say, right now, that can't be done. Or nobody has done it until now, but somebody will do it at some point in time. Have you ever seen a science fiction? Then you know what I'm talking about. Jules Verne, who was writing in 1890, a lot of the things that he was writing about at that time, they're true today. So just think, how can I do that? And you will actually start creating something that you can use. And it's in any aspect of your life, any one, not just in the business. So what we are good at is actually just taking things, turn it around 180 degrees and look at it in new angles. And as Sven say, that's the ping pong. Then we start working with that ball and we push it forward and backwards a lot of times until we find the solution. And a lot of times those solution comes because we are also talking to other people in the meantime. So this is also one of the things why we like to bring this to not only be a network marketing company, but as Sven says, a network marketing family. And this is also why we are creating the leader group, because 40 people in a leader group or 10 people in a leader group, there are a lot of ideas in these people's brains. So the only thing we need to do is subtract those ideas and work on them as a group. And we can add a lot of benefits to this company. This is just the starting. This is just the beginning of it. There is no way that you know where this is going to end, because that story hasn't been written yet. We are just getting started, and we're launching today. So this is just what I want to say. And also, remember one thing. When you go out and work with people, it's not you as a sponsor that has to do anything for them. What you need to do is you need to provide people with the information or the place where they can find the information. You don't have to answer them every time. I'm a bit harsh sometimes too, because a lot of the times when people contact me directly, I say, well, I can show you where you can find the information. Yeah, but just tell me where this is, or what this gives, or if I do that, what will I earn, and stuff like that. No, it's not my job to tell you the information. It's my job to show you where you can find it. And that's a big difference. The same thing, you can take a horse, you can drag it down to the water, but you can't make it drink, can you? So what do? The solution, what is that? Just find a thirsty horse. That's it. The same thing in networking. It's a numbers game, 110% sure. Ask 10 people, 4 of them will join. Ask 100 people, 40 of them will join. Ask 10,000, 4,000 will join. It's a numbers game. But to find the right people, they will come by themselves. They will show up. When they are hungry enough for the success, they will be ready to go find the information. And that is the people that you work personally with. And I never take no for an answer. I will always take an educated no for an answer. So if you have seen the presentation and if you know what you're turning down, I will also always accept that. But if you don't, I won't. Then I will give you new information. I'll give you new information, and I'll give you new information. And at some point in time, you probably will start thinking about, oh, maybe this master node is not such a bad idea. I don't do that to try to drag something down on you. I do that because I know this will be big, and I know that it can help most people. And as Mark Prusa says, I'm an ambassador for the little guy. He actually says the same thing, and I love that, because no company can make it only with the leaders. You need the masses too. And what are the masses built of? The little guy or the leaders? The masses are built of the little guys and girls and moms and dads. Those are the people that we need to build on, because those are the majority of the people in the world today. So with that said, as I always say to Sven, this has to do with karma. Just like Cam says, and Cindy, that everything you are doing up until now has led up to this moment. And this is how we feel also. We've been through a lot the last 4 years. I can tell you that. Money lost, opportunities lost, a lot of these things. But as I always say to Sven, karma, this is just about karma. What you put out there will return back to you again, one way or another. So this is what I think is going to happen right now. All of these bad things all of us has been through, they're piling together right now to make the karma good for you, me, every one of us. We want to build this family. We want to take it really, really further, much further than any of you know. Trust us on that. So with that said, remember one thing. All of the coins that you're earning right now is being set up as a masternode. They will pay you for 10 years, and there's still coins left. So until they are gone, we are continuing with the old plan, which means that as a customer, when you join, you get 5 or 10 coins. If you sponsor one of those customers, you get 40 or 100 coins, and you will get that until they are gone. That is, in my opinion, when Quaestor is really starting. That is when we are starting that new blockchain, because that will be a day to be remembered.
Amazing.
Thanks for me.
Amazing, Kjeld. And Kjeld let the announcement out of the bag. So let me repeat what he just said. We are continuing the 100 and 200 euro packages, probably for the next week or two until the coins we have remaining are gone. A certain portion of those coins will be used for a new promotion that the CEO will announce when he's ready. And it's an amazing promotion. Thank you, Danny, for coming up with it. It's a really good one. Actually, well, while I'm talking about Danny, special shout out to Danny from New York, Alvin from Toronto, and of course Bjorn from Sweden, the amazing Anna and Per, also from Scandinavia. You've been loyal with us and me for years. Thank you so much for working hard on this business. We have Turkey growing. ISIL has agreed to join our Blitz team. Our Blitz team starts in full force tomorrow. So we're going to have a lot more training every single day. And in fact, our energy webinars will be 7 days a week for 15 minutes at 12 noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. I know that coincides with a few team webinars, but we had to pick a time and there'll be no time perfect for everybody. So 15 minutes every day going forward. Now, the gentleman that will be hosting our Monday energy webinars, our Monday evening North American opportunity webinars, has been in network marketing for a long time. He helped to train Alex in this business. He's led teams of thousands of people, and he's helping to host on Tuesdays as well. I'd like to welcome the incredible Brad Cook to the webinar. Please share your thoughts with our team.
Well, thanks for having me. I think the first thing that I want to share is that I'm grateful. I'm grateful that this opportunity exists. The last thing that I was doing wasn't working, and Alex Ruiz did not know that. So he thought about hesitating, or he hesitated in his mind, but he took action anyway, and he called me on this. And to his surprise, I said, thank you for calling, Alex, because the timing is perfect. I just verbally told somebody about 5 minutes before and emotionally said, I need to look because what I'm doing is not working. And then Alex called immediately after that. He didn't know that. He hesitated. So I'm grateful that there's an opportunity, and I'm grateful that Alex took action. I wasn't in a good place mentally when this opportunity came. I'm grateful that it started immediately right after I decided that I needed to do something differently. But I still had those limiting beliefs that Kel was talking about. So the one thing that I kept repeating to myself, what would happen is I would think about an action that I needed to take, and then the limiting beliefs would start. And I would think of ways, reasons, resistance for not going forward and not taking that action. And I just used a silent prayer. And that prayer was, God, use me how I am right now anyway. So even if I believed the limiting beliefs, and I couldn't convince myself otherwise, that I wasn't good enough, not smart enough, didn't feel good enough, my music wasn't right, I didn't know enough about Quaestor and masternodes. No matter what came up for me inside my own mind, I just say the prayer and say, God, use me however I am right now anyway. And I would take the action. And slowly over time, I've gotten my music back, and I've been able to build a sales organization of around 250 people. And I'm very excited about the future. Thank you so much, Alex, for believing in me and also for shepherding me. Same thing for Sven. I didn't do what I could have done from the beginning because of my mindset. But luckily, I had the courage enough to at least make tiny bits of progress until I got back on my feet again. I have a family of 5, 3 little girls under 8, and this is all I do for a living. It had to work for me. And I'm very grateful for this opportunity, seriously. And I know you all can do it no matter how you are. God will use you how you are to get the message across to people, because it's bigger than you. Thanks a lot for having me.
Very wise words, Brad. You're very welcome. Thank you for all the hours you're putting in for the team. And you're doing a great job with Korea as well. Amazing. Okay, I'm going to introduce a wonderful lady from Europe. Her name is Anya to the team. She's building and leading her team every single day. She's a joy to work with. She's phenomenal. Anya, please share with everybody your story and what you're doing to help grow your Quaestor business. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me as well. Well, I have a new name now. I'm Anja from Quaestor. And before I had many, many different names because I was in many different companies. Well, I think I'm one of the eldest now here. I'm 68. But this is definitely my last company. Like Charles said his, but also mine. I wasn't expecting to do another company, actually. I was expecting to have my pension like this, you know, a piece of wood. And yeah, just see how I have a pleasant time. But now Kelt came along and he said, Anja, how many people you can bring from the Netherlands? And do you want to start? I said, no, maybe I can try. I was not very enthusiastic, maybe 5, 6 people. And then I invited Mazarine, and she was excited, like me a bit. So we start slowly, and it was actually 6, 7 weeks ago. 6, 7 weeks ago, I can't believe it. I created a Dutch power team. It sounded very, very heavy, and I didn't know how it would like after a few weeks, but I just started it. And it is incredible. They say the wealth is more in the journey. It's the process. And yeah, you use your full potential if you see it, if you can find it. So I try that, and I'm still trying that. I have a lot to learn more, but I love it. And it's not the gathering, it's the wealth of the whole process. And that is fantastic. We have now a big, big team of over 180 people today. And I'm so proud. We are in different countries. We are in the Caribbean, we are in Turkey, we are in the UK, in Canada, in Norway. Unbelievable. And many different stories were passing. So actually, I wanted to start with this glass, racing for Kelt and Sven, because there's this nice English expression, and they say, many happy returns of the day. Then it's the birthday. But actually, I hope there are many birthdays of Quaestor Solutions, because this is the first day, and after a year, we have the first birthday somewhere. I don't know where the event will be, but it will be fantastic. So I hope for many, many birthdays for Kelt's fans, and for everybody who's here, and all the people that are entering in the future. And I said I have a lot to learn, that's true, but the first thing I will do with my team is to try to give them the feeling, if the people are joining now, they feel it themselves, but the people that are not here, that how incredible this company is, how our future will be. I can't believe it. I'm in the cloud with my head. Also, I had an accident last week, that's part of it. But actually, I don't feel it right money-wise, and I don't care actually, because I know it's good for everyone. Everybody can have his or her success here. And already, I love to see that my some partners in the company now make their success, and I love it when they are so enthusiastic. But I want this enthusiasm more and more in the Netherlands, because we started maybe a bit slow, but I know when they found their way, and found the enthusiastic things that they hear now, that they will do their best, and that it will grow and grow and grow. And yeah, I take a sip because I think it's time for everybody to bring a toast. I hope to see Sven later, but cheers for everybody.
Cheers, Anja. You're doing a wonderful job. The Dutch Power Team grows all over the place. Well done. 68 recognizes the power of what we are creating here. In fact, it's so powerful that when I present, generally, I don't really talk about the comp plan. The product is that strong, and we're doing something new, and the people are recognizing it and coming in. We have over 2,000 members in Quaestor, and we haven't even launched. Well, we just launched right now. So well done. I'd like to give a shout out to Dwayne. You're welcome. I'd like to give a shout out to Dwayne Stevens from Canada, Terry Hughes from the States, Ron Brown from the States, and Sergi from the States. You're doing a wonderful job. Sergi's one of our top leaders in the company. So please continue doing what you're doing. We're blessed to have you on board. You're working your butt off. Thank you very much. Okay, so officially, as of a few hours ago, this gentleman just achieved and he's only one of a handful of people in the entire company to do this so far. Our world bonus pool, and he's en route to achieving the founders bonus pool. This gentleman has been involved with deca-millionaire businesses in the past, including network companies that have had global success. We're very lucky to have someone with his skill set involved with the company. I'd like to welcome Jeb Tyler to the stage, and a shout out to his partner Steve Moran, because they're hosting on Wednesdays. And welcome, Jeb. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Charles. And thank you, Sven and Kel, for putting together, which I think is the most innovative, unique, and amazing opportunity I have ever seen. I've been in the industry for 23 years. I built a company over 100 million in sales. I've seen it all in the service-driven arena. I've been in multiple cryptocurrency companies. I have never seen a company that is so well laid out with a roadmap and a business plan, and the timing could not be better of where we're going in the future. I am so excited about this opportunity. I'm going to help people on my team achieve the World Bonus Pool, Crossline, Sideline as well, and the Founders Club. And then from there, the sky is the limit. Move right up the compensation plan, get right to the very end, where we're all going to be generals on this line if we go to work and make it happen. But what it takes teamwork, it takes dedication. There were times over the last 6 weeks since I started that I got down on myself, that I got down on the team. It wasn't growing as fast as I would like it. But you know what? You sit back, you got to remember why you joined the business, your why, and think about what drives you. Why do you want to have this, and what do you want to get out of this opportunity? And put my head down, went to work, and I think this is just the beginning for a lot of you on this line. You're going to have tens of thousands of people in your matrix. You're going to be earning incomes that you never dreamt were even possible through this opportunity. And the Quaestor coin, acquire as many of those as you can right now, because that coin will be very, very valuable in years to come. So thank you so much, Alex and Cameron, Charles, Sven and Keld. Thank you so much. The leadership's been great, but the sky is the limit, and we're just getting started. Amazing company launch, and let's go after it from now to the end of the year. Thank you so much.
Incredible, Jeb. Have we ever had a collection of seriously experienced professionals in network marketing and crypto ever assembled this early in a company before? I've never seen it. We have something special here, everybody. You can feel it. This is not a hype machine. This is a crypto fact innovation machine. That's what we're doing here. There's no, oh, you're going to make a gajillion dollars, blah, blah, blah. All the normal BS is not required when you have a plan that makes sense. And you know it makes sense. It's clearly outlined for us over the coming months, over the coming years. If you follow our strategies, it's simple math. You can compound your masternodes, whether it's a Quaestor masternode or Polis, Apollon, Linda, or perhaps a surprise coin that we'll announce later after launch. We know that we can achieve residual profits using our product. Now, if you decide to build and hone your professional development skills so that you can become a leader and build out the comp plan as well, then you'll be making money from every direction in Quaestor. Amazing. I want to give a real shout out to our African team. We are just starting in South Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, Uganda, Kenya, Senegal, and other countries in Africa. I know Nigeria and South Africa specifically has huge potential to grow into thousands and tens of thousands of members. So shout out to Don and Chika and Peter. Thank you for working hard to get everything started in Africa. That's going to be an amazing journey. So before I bring on the man himself, our CEO, I want to introduce a formidable leader from Europe as well. Please welcome Mazarine to the line. She was one of the first to be added into our top leaders of Quaestor by the CEO. Mazarine, please say hi to the team and share your story about why you've had success with Quaestor so far.
I see that my video is not working, so you can only hear my voice. Oh, well, when I first really everything started to sink in what a masternode is and what it can do for people. And I always love to help people change their life. And I think that these masternodes can change people's life dramatically and in such an easy way. And yeah, it really has touched me. The vision of Sven has touched me also so much that I even worked during my vacation, which I have never done for any company. But I just wanted everybody to see what it is and what you can do with it and how it can change your life and how it can impact even other people. And I don't know how to explain. I'm just really, really excited about this. And I hope I can touch many more people's lives and that they can all fulfill their dreams and even start participating with all the money they have to do projects to help the earth and help, how can I say it? Oh, I hear somebody else. I just
Yes.
want, how can I say it? It's when you have so much more money in your life, and that will give you also more time, so you can enjoy all the things that you can't do right now, and spend time with people. Because a lot of people are just working and working and working, and I believe that this company can make a really big change, and that's what I want to spread. And I'm really thankful for Sven and Kjeld helping me, and I want to thank Anja van Haren for introducing me also to this company and my team who also helped me to grow. So I'm going to leave it to that.
Thank you, Mazarine. That's incredible. We have so many strong leaders like yourself. Thank you for all of your effort. Everybody, you're doing very well. And Sergey, if I could pronounce your last name, I would say it, but I'll try. Sergey Varavoda from the United States, one of our incredible leaders. He'll get to speak on a future webinar and introduce what he's doing. So before I bring on our CEO, I do have one more gentleman for you to meet. His name is Ken Alston from the States. I've known Ken for over 5 years. We've done a lot of different business together, and I've never seen him have the success with Quaestor that I've seen with other companies. So Ken, please share your story with the team. It's been amazing.
Thanks, Charles. I appreciate the opportunity to be here, and thanks to Sven and Kjeld for setting everything up for us in such a magnificent way. I honestly believe we're reinventing network marketing here. It's brilliant that we're not only able to offer the comp plan, as was said earlier, but we have this opportunity for everyone to earn income from the service that we're offering, from the masternodes, that within a few short days of setting them up, and thank you, Frank, for all that you're doing there, we start earning. I have been working with you, Charles, as you said, for 5 years, and this is the most excited I've been about anything we've ever done together. And I really want to thank Sven also for, in the very early days, reaching out to me and helping me get my mind around what it was that we're doing here, and to get the belief. And I hope that what everybody is hearing on the call today is the belief that everyone has in what we're doing. And before you've even told anyone that you have a network marketing business or you're doing anything as a home-based business, you can be making money with the masternodes. And that's when the belief comes in. I wake up every morning and I can't wait to come downstairs and open my computer up and just see how many more coins have dropped into my wallet on my PC here. It excites me every day, and it spurs me on to want to tell more people. And it becomes very easy, much easier than I ever thought it would be to work a program. And so I think getting the belief is important. The belief comes so easily once you're making money, and you make money before you even refer one person. It's amazing. It's amazing. And so thanks to everyone who's involved, and I look forward to working with you all going forward.
Thank you very much, Ken. What a great story. And for those of you that don't know, Ken was the first in the entire company to set up a masternode with Frank. So forever, Ken, as we grow this into a multi-billion-dollar business, maybe even $1 trillion business one day, you will always be the first that set up a masternode. So well done. Okay, now it's finally that time where we get to introduce the birthday boy, the CEO of Quaestor Solutions, the man that is working around the clock, 7 days a week, to bring forth the best masternode functionality in the crypto space. I'd like to bring on our CEO. Everybody knows him. He's a board networker, understands the technology. Please welcome Sven Rasmussen to our webinar. Thank you.
Woohoo! Yay!
Oh,
Sven.
hi! Happy birthday!
Hooray!
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Before I turn on the video, I want to warn everybody of you. You will see something you have never ever seen before.
In the suit.
Wearing a suit,
I guess.
I have a suit.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I thought for today that is it. That is it for today. But still Hugo. So it has to be. It has to be. You know. First of all, there have been so many. This has been an incredible day. Actually, an incredible weekend. I had all of my kids here. We were out yesterday. Had some nice food. Have some games. I really enjoyed. I only worked 6 hours yesterday, and today I have actually been mostly working. We have been so busy, and I'm overwhelmed. I have more than now 600 notifications about my birthday. This is so insane. And if I forget one of you to answer back, I will do it in a big one, and I will try to answer everybody. It has been a fantastic weekend. A special thank you to Kel. We have known each other for 18 years. We have not always agreed on how we do things. But I think with Kel's 35 years and my experience with the age, we are on that point where we're actually finding quite good solutions about where we want to go with the company. And I wouldn't be here if Kel wouldn't be here. I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't do it without you. And that's everybody. When I called Ken the first time, it was like making day to a night or a night to a day, making a bad weather to sunshine. When I had my first talks with Frank from the tech team, I must say, you see, we have a big development team. We are very close to 40 people now. But what Frank is doing for me, for you, for us, is so fantastic. I had hoped I could call him 24/7. I can't. I only can call him 18 hours a day. So I'm sometimes a little bit sad about that because the company is busy setting up masternodes as well, and we are basically setting up masternodes every single day, and we get put in between when all you guys, ladies and gentlemen, are setting up your masternodes. My biggest day will be the 1,000 mark. When we hit the 1,000 masternodes on customers, it will probably take 3 months more, but then we will be there. And back to Kel, who is a special friend. It's not like just a friend. I know he is saying every single time at the meetings, I trust him with my life. Actually, it's exactly the same the other way around. If there's a person in the world who is trustworthy, then it's Kel Mathisen. And the ping pong we are talking about, it's one day you will not understand anything of what we are saying, because the Danish language is not so easy to learn. But we have never ever really been angry with each other, and I think that is something to think about. We always find solutions. And I think that is what people actually should do. Everybody, or many of you know my story. I was homeless about 6 years ago. And you can turn everything into the positive. Absolutely everything into the positive. When people are talking about karma, when people are talking about where do you want to go, I do not want to go anywhere. I'm not doing this for me personally. Of course I want, do not misunderstand. I want you in 5 years, 10 years, pointing at me and say, hey, that's the guy, he did it. Of course. I'm not doing it for the money. But yes, I am. Who do not want to make a little bit more money? But it's not the main point. The main point is to make a home base. Really, where everybody, every single one of the people joining Quaestor and Quaestor Solutions will feel like they are home. And that is what is important here. You will have many people telling you it's a scam. Sven is a bad person. It's a scam. If it's a scam, how can I ever take your money if I want it? It's in your hands. And that's the only question you should ask them. How can it be a scam when all the money is in our hands? And you see, this is what we wanted to build. We wanted to build a secure home. And there's coming so many things you can't think about. When people realize, I remember my talks with Charles, with Mark, with Alex and Cam, and people get sometimes, you see, I know I'm sometimes very harsh in my words. I'm sometimes what people call a bad guy when I'm on the hour 20 for 3 or 4 days in a row, and I'm getting questions. Well, I think it's not quite what I expected. Then I get a little bit like, But you see, it's not because I'm angry. It's because I know you can more. You are better than that. And there we can take like Ken Aston as an example. When I had a talk with Ken, he said, oh, I'm not a good builder. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that. I say, take a bullet. Take a bullet. Man, do it the other way. Let the karma, let the intuition, let the positivity in your life control what you're doing. Buy the master notes. Buy the master notes. It will prove everything for everybody. You see, it's so funny. Everybody explained today when I started in crypto 5 years ago, when I started in crypto 3 years ago, when I heard about it the first time. You know what? I will start in crypto when we launch our own blockchain. That's the real day of when crypto will start. Nothing else. And we will bring this to a level and to a limit where nobody of you understands it at the point where we are now. We will have our own exchange. We will place it on the blockchain. We will have CBD on it. We will have a kind of eBay system. We will have our own shoe brand. We will have our own fashion brand. We will have our own dating site where you can pay with QCoin. We will have QLand. QLand is a three-dimensional virtual city, country, land, call it what you want, where you are going in, where you are making your avatar by joining through the Q system. You'll be your little avatar where you are walking around. You can go to a skyscraper. In that skyscraper, there will be shops where you can buy whatever you want. We will actually build it that way that there will be serving people on the other side of the table asking you, what do you want? I want to have some CBD on it. Do you want to have 15%? Do you want to have 10%? So much work is still to be done. Remember the name QLand. QLand will come. It will take some years, maybe 4 or 5. But when that is coming, there will be drop shipping implemented in it. It means everything in the world, what you can buy, will be there. Everything. We will have holiday, but we will not have holiday the way you know it. We will have holiday with our own estate. We will simply buy our own or build our own small hotels in the start around the world, maybe only with 3-4 rooms or 12 rooms, but we will build our own estate, so we avoid what everybody is saying. Yeah, you need to pay in euro. Oh, you need to pay with the credit card. No, we do not want to do that. We want to pay with Q card, nothing else. And we will have a kind of a cafe system, a cafe franchise, but not with the kind of McDonald's limits where you need to pay between 13 and 15% of your turnover. It will be a system where actually the cafe owner will make money, big money. And in the end, we will have our own bank system. We have been working on so many things already and have put out the first seeds to get that growing over the next 3, 5, 6, 7 years. And there's so many things to come. When I see today the leaders who have been talking today, next time there will be a completely new range of leaders talking in a completely other way about where we was today. We are still very, very new. But I promise you one thing, and that's the only thing I can promise you. I will be there the whole way, and I will do my very best to serve you 100%, so that you feel and you understand that this is actually the business you were aiming for many years. You will run into a lot of people who one or another way will say no. These no-sayers will always be there. Put them on your list. That will be the people who are serving you in the end. A big, big, big thank you from my side to every single one of you. You have made a tremendous great job. And I really, really, really love to work in the business we are creating. I'll give the word back to Charles, if he is not out drinking coffee.
Here.
You were already on the way to your cafe or what?
I'm getting ready for the training.
A big cheers to everybody of you.
Yes.
Yes. Happy birthday, Sven. Cheers.
Yes, Sven, happy birthday.
Thank you. A big cheers, salute, Prost, skål for everybody of you.
Big hugs.
Met filmpje even aandoen.
Very, very good speech. Oh, cheers. Hi, everybody. I'm glad everyone's having the drink. I have mine too. I have my jasmine green tea as well.
Green tea. You should try something with some power in that makes the hair growing.
Yes. I'll add that to the list for next time.
I tried that, Flynn. It didn't work.
You've now heard from all of our leaders, our CEO, our master distributor. You see the collective strength of our minds and strength and experience globally. We have an incredible team for me here. Mark is right. Some of the largest income earners in Quaestor don't even know we're here yet. We may have representation in 80 countries. We may be on every continent so far, but we are just beginning this journey. Now the time is to focus on our primary product, which is our Masternode service. Soon we will test the bot and release the bot for you guys to try on Poloniex, potentially some other exchanges. And later this fall, I can't say the date, I want to, but later this fall, we will launch the Quaestor coin and the Quaestor Masternodes to the world. You are the first movers. You have the advantage. It's going to be epic. My belief is that we will set up Masternode coins with our Click It service, but a lot of our focus is going to be on the success of the Quaestor coin, because because of the framework that Sven and Keld have created for the coin, and only probably 1,000 coins per day will be sold on the public exchanges because people will be hoarding the coins to create masternodes. We know that the price may be pushed higher. There's no guarantees. Got to be careful what we say, but the price of the coin may be pushed higher above $3 heading into the $100 mark as the next couple of years unfold. That's an amazing thing. So we will launch the Masternode Click It service officially with 2 coins programmed. One will be the Polis coin, and the second is a surprise coin that I do not know yet, but I think Mark and I will be helping Sven and Keld just to finalize that coin, make sure it's good. We will not be able to purchase it in advance or anything weird. You guys will purchase the coin first. So I can't wait to release this coin to all of you. I don't know if it's Apple on Linda or something new. My guess is it's something new. So pay attention. The Click It is almost ready. So we will announce to the team when it will be turned on, but it will not happen until our pre-mined Quaestor coins have been fully released to our entire membership. We have about 40 to 45,000 coins left. So over the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, these coins will be distributed. And we are finalizing our final pre-mined Quaestor promotion. So pay attention to when this contest is unleashed to you. It's going to be something that helps all of Quaestor build. And we will have multiple prizes. The prizes will be something like 1 full masternode, pre-mined masternode. So you're going to want to win this competition. It's not a building competition, it's something else. So once it's finalized by Sven, we will let you know what it is. So again, our packages at 100 euros and 200 euros will continue. Thank you so very much for your time today. It's been over an hour. We appreciate you, and our training will begin in 15 minutes. So we'll provide the link in the group just in case we have more than 100 people. Thank you for attending the birthday of Quaestor, our global launch on the 9th day, on the 9th hour of the 9th month of September. God bless, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Hello. Is there anyone can send me the link to how to buy the coins?
Hey, you need the link?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to type it in the chat.
Now, can you actually email it to me or from my phone number?
Yeah, what's your email? Or no, I'll text it to you. What's your phone number?
074
474?
074
Okay.
074 296 36289.
Okay, hang on one second. Hang on, let me go to.
You were releasing the ranking bonuses.
Do you have WhatsApp?
I have WhatsApp.
Okay, perfect. Give me 1 second and I'll send it to you.
It's +44.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on. Let's see.
They were supposed to release the ranking bonuses to be announced at launch. They were never announced.
I believe that they might be announced on this call coming up. Guys, let me hang on one second.
We haven't finalized them yet. We will release those when the pre-mined Quaestor coins are completed in the next week or two.
Perfect. Okay, so give me. It's Mohammed that I'm talking to?
Yeah, yes. My friend told me that this business is not launched in London yet, but it seems like you already are operating in America.
We are. We basically had a pre-launch, and then today is the kickstart of the launch. But go ahead and give me your number, and that way I can give you the training, and then we can jump on it.
Okay. +44.
+44. Okay.
74.
74.
296.
296.
36.
36.
289.
289. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. +44 74 29 636 289.
2936.
Okay, +44 742 93
+44 74296.
296. Okay, 36 289.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Okay. I'll send that to you. Yeah.
Can I set the one you're live?
Perfect. Hey, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mute out, and then I'll send that to you right now.
Okay.
If they are only releasing 1,000 coins to purchase on the market, wouldn't that make it very tough?
How much is 1,000 coins?
No, if they're only releasing 1,000 coins in the market, it could be hard to purchase coins. They're going to be Did you understand the question?
Sorry?
If you guys are only releasing 1,000 coins to purchase on the market, wouldn't they be gone, immediately?
If there's a limit, definitely.
Yeah, if you're limiting to 1,000 coins per day, I feel like the guys with the deep pockets are going to purchase them before all of us. So it's going to make it very hard for us to purchase coins in the market because there's going to be none available, especially
How much is it? How much is it
being
coins?
released.
How much is a coin?
They're $3 a piece, but that's not my question. My question is, if you guys are only releasing 1,000 coins per day on the market to purchase, it's gonna make it hard for us guys that don't have deep pockets to purchase. Someone with deep pockets are gonna purchase the 1,000 coins before the rest of us do.
Impossible. Today is my first day. So I'm learning.
Leave.